5년 전 여기 처음 왔던 때 기억해 왠지 형이랑 나랑 맞히고 받고 했던 때 벽지도 화장실도 베란다도 다 파란 집 그때 난 여기가 막 되게 넓은 집인 줄 알았지 but 내 야망이 너무 컸어 그리 넓어 보이던 새 집도 이제는 너무 좁아졌어 17평 아홉 스생 코찍질이 시절 엊그제 같은데 그래 우리도 꽤 많이 컸어 좋은 거 언제나 다 남들의 몫이었고 불투명한 미래 걱정에 항상 몫이었고 연마시 상식 선배 가수를 보며 목매였고 했던 꾸지란 기억 잊지 말고 딱 넣어두자고 우리의 냄새가 나 여기선 이 향기 잊지 말자 우리가 어디건 울기도 웃기도 많이 했지만 모두 꽤나 아름다웠어 논현동 3층 고마웠어
참 짧고도 길었지 많은 일들이 있고 많은 추억의 기억이 막 떠오르고 내 떠날 때가 되니까 사용해 흔적들 like 동작 내어 credit card.
Ayo fellas. Guess what? You're preparing a new performance with the crew? Oh yes please. We haven't seen you dance in way too long. Talking about dancing, when are we doing that special dance lesson you promised me for my birthday? It's been 3 months already. Sorry Cookie. I swear I haven't forgotten about it, I've just been running around a lot lately. Yeah, we saw that. Not like I didn't see it coming. Did you make sure that all the courses you want to follow actually fit in your schedule? We don't need another semester of you stressing out trying to attend 2 lessons at the same time every other day because you're unable to decide which one to drop. All hail our Minstradamus, predicting the future since 1993. Except this time I'm not overwhelmed, just strategically busy. My schedule is full, but I have enough time to do everything properly. Except giving me my lesson. Oh, don't worry baby bun. We'll do it very soon. Pinky promise? Pinky promise. So, will you do a showcase soon with the crew? Well, it's not at all the news I wanted to share, but yes. We don't know exactly where yet, but you can save your Saturday afternoon in 2 weeks if you wanna see us. Yay. Cool. My sis is going to be so excited. I think she has a crush on you by the way Hobi. I mean, who doesn't have a crush on him? Good question. Very true. Hey, should I remind you that you are in relationships? What would your other half think if they read that? You know as well as I do that her would agree with me. I'm pretty sure Elia would joke about sharing me with Hobi or something. And I'm single. So no issue there. You know kook, these two actually thought dating an oblivious genius and an affection junkie was a good idea. I think it would take more than a hope crush to shock them. Hope crush? That sounds kinda good, not gonna lie. I might use it as a song title someday. I'll take 10% royalties. And I thought we were friends. I'll go down to 7% plus a coffee every week. 4% plus coffee plus a special dedicated song. Deal. And you call us weird. Talking about coffee though. By the way, when are you moving in Yoongi? Oh you are? Yep. He finally said yes. Yay. We're getting a cat. You know what? Maybe I'ma just stay where I am. Oh come on. Don't tell me you'd rather live in that cupboard of yours instead of a whole house with nice people. The house is cool, I'll give you that. What about us? You're annoying as fuck. Especially Bangkok. But that's just his way to show he loves you. And I never complain when you call me a bunny, so. Yeah, that's because you are one. And you're not a cat maybe? I'm not a pet. I mean.
Aww.
So cute. And you call yourself my friend Nanjun? Where did you even get that from? It wasn't hard, you know. You spend like a quarter of your time here passed out on the couch. Just like a cat. I swear to God, Bangkok. And then you call me out for overworking. Think about it though, instead of crashing on the couch you could have your very own bed here. That couch is comfy though. But living with you would give me more opportunities to kill JK if he gets on my nerves too much. So I guess I won't pass on it. I wouldn't have thought of that as a selling point, but you do, you Yoonks. I don't know if I should be scared or excited right now. You know he would never lay a finger on you. But I might poison his milk. I think it's time we go back to the original subject. What was it though? Well, I wanted to share a news with you. Before we do that, I'd just like to point out that you didn't answer my question, Yoongi. When are you moving in? When is your extra bed free? It always is for you, bro. But we might have to buy an extra closet because I can't make enough space in mine for your stuff. It's okay, I'll just leave them in my suitcase. My budget is kinda tight right now. Don't worry about that, Yoon. Yeah, we can help you out. And you can pay us back with your chef-tier cooking. Thanks. And talking about budget. By the way, Yoon Gi-hyung, have you heard back from that client dude? Nah. And honestly I don't think I ever will. But how are you going to get paid? I won't. Is there no way to find him? I don't know. He reached out under a pseudonym and I'm not gonna waste my time playing Sherlock after him. That asshole. I can't believe he had the guts to ask you for a song and not even pay for it. I would correct your language, but you get a pass this time. I think we all share that feeling. Yeah, it sucks. It was just a draft, but it was good. You know what pisses me off the most about this? It's knowing how hard you work and seeing people take advantage of you like that. As if you could afford to waste your energy and time for no payoff. I do get experience though. And the good thing is, since he didn't pay for it, I can reuse the draft for myself. Still, it's infuriating. But I'm sure you'll make a hit out of it and I can't wait to hear it. That's the spirit. Nothing can get in the way of our Min Genius's talent. So Hoba, what did you want to talk about? I need to get back to work. Well, if I can write without being interrupted. I wanted to let you know that I have a new job. Yay. What about the other one though? They kindly asked me to release them from my services. You mean you got fired? I liked my formulation better. Good. What the hell, Yoongi? He got fired and you're happy about it? Please. We all know he hated that job. Yes. Don't ever ask me to set foot in that store ever again. I had a nightmare last night that I was trapped in there and had to restack all the fricking shelves or I would never get out. Except they all emptied themselves as soon as I was done and I had to start all over again. I can confirm. He was so panicked he woke me up. Oh sunshine. I knew you disliked the job but I had no idea it was so bad. I didn't want to complain too much, but yeah, it was very no fun. What's so terrible about stacking shelves though? Well, the problem wasn't so much the restocking itself. It was the atmosphere and the people. Imagine being stuck in an empty shop with cold white lights and white walls and white furniture, and it's a bit chilly because there are not enough people there to warm the air. And you have to go to and fro between this and the storage place, where everything seems made of concrete and there's rows and rows of claustrophobic boxes stacked on top of each other. After hours of walking around in there I almost ended up believing that the sun was just a dream, and that I'd never see its light ever again. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a perfect horror movie setting. I'm taking notes. But also, I'm sorry Sunshine Hyung. I can't even imagine how depressing it must have been if it made you doubt about the sun's existence. Wasn't there also an issue with your boss? Oh yeah. I made one mistake one day while checking the cash register and since then he seemed to believe that I'm the dumbest man on earth or something. He even asked one of my colleagues to keep an eye on me during work. 'Twas really fun to have him breathing down my back all the time. My poor Hobi. Why didn't you say anything to me? I could have prepared your favorite foods to welcome you home if I had known. Oh, Seokjinny. Don't worry, I had my emotional support Yoon kitty in my room Mochi to comfort me. I am not fucking pet. Also, you're welcome. You know this Mochi will always be there for you sunshine. As will all of us. And now that this awful page is turned, you can forget about it and tell us about your new job. Hee, you won't believe it when I tell you. Spit already. No wait, I wanna guess. You've been asked to make music for a project? Nope. It's not that fancy. Does it have something to do with music at least? Not at all. With dancing? Dang. You've been hired as an energy booster by someone who needs more light in their life? That's not a job. How would that even work? I don't know. But I think people would be much happier if they all had a Hobi in their life. Oh, you're adorable Tay-Tay. But even if it was possible I would never ask anyone to pay for that. Even if it were. Yeah right. Thanks writer Nim. I'll give you a clue, it's a completely regular job, but with a funny detail. Don't tell me you accepted that weird guy's offer to be his poster boy. Wait, what? Haha, no. There was nothing normal about that anyway. This dude stopped us on the street the other day and asked me if I would be interested in helping him to make his shop more popular. Turned out he owns an underwear brand and he wanted our Hope to be his main model and pose in his shop's window. What kind of weird shit is this? I would have loved to see that, not gonna lie. And I'm sure it would have worked. Probably. But I think Hobi's had enough traumatic job experiences for a while. Damn right. Which is why I decided to go back to the basics. And? Well, you know this cafe where we always go? The one where they make those yummy cupcakes? Yup. They were looking for a new barista. I saw the ad on their door right after leaving that cursed store and I decided it was a sign, so I walked in and said I wanted to apply. Just like that? Wait, that's not even all. You won't guess what the manager told me. Enlighten us then. She said, and I quote, "You've got the exact vibe we're looking for. Give me one more good reason to hire you and you're in." That's the sunshine effect at its finest. It's the first time I ever hear the word vibes used as an actual hiring criteria. I know right? I waltzed in completely on a whim but I never expected something like that. So, what did you tell her? That my previous job had taught me to be organized and stress-resistant. Apparently that was good enough. Unbelievable. You have the weirdest of lucks. What can I say? It was probably karma repaying me for those awful years of shelves stacking. And on top of that, I'll learn how to make all sorts of coffees. Now that's interesting. So, we're basically gonna be your clients? Yup, but don't expect me to give you discounts. It was worth trying. That's great news Hobi. That place seems like a really positive environment so I hope you'll feel good there. And boys, remember when we'll go there that Hosik is working, so no distracting him. Who do you think you're talking to Hyung? Have a little faith in us Seokjinny. We're not gonna make him lose this job. Can we take a moment to appreciate how they instantly knew who I was thinking about, even with no name mentioned? Oh, you know we love your chaotic asses sweeties. Besides, you can also count yourself in Seokjin. We all know that this Hyung title is just honorary, 'cause you're just as crazy as our three crackheads. I beg your pardon? And that's why you're my favorite Hyung Yoongi Hyung. Since when? Just this minute. Wow. That's how you thank me for everything I've done for you? I said he's my favorite Hyung. You are my favorite honorary maknae Seokjinny. I don't even know if I should take it as a compliment or an insult. What about Hobi and I though? I don't know about the others, but you're my favorite role model ever Juni Hyung. And obviously Hobi Hyungi is the best sunshine. You are also weird. Are you sure you're ready to move into Chaos Land Yoongi? Guess I don't study psychology for nothing. You still didn't tell me when you'll be here though. Is tomorrow early enough for you? No. But we'll survive until then if we have to. Wow. Such bravery. I'm amazed. Crazy how I can feel the lack of amazement through my screen. Can I ask a question, Hobi Hyung? Of course, Brother Bun. Why did you wait for them to fire you instead of just leaving, if you hated that job so much? Well, it's not that easy to get a student job these days, so I was scared I wouldn't find anything else if I let that one go. Especially since my schedule is quite packed, and not all jobs would work with it. And we had bills to pay. So I thought it was much better to power through with this, than to be jobless and become a burden for the whole house. You dumbass. Are you really saying that you spent 2 years working in that awful place just because you were scared to ask us for help? It's not that I was scared. I just didn't want to give up on a safe source of income, because I know how difficult it is when that goes away. We're all students here, and not all of us come from money. Should I take that personally? I'm just stating facts. You can take it however you want. Hey, just take a deep breath, okay? Don't start an argument when both of you are coming from a good place. It's clear you both just want the best for our chaos land, so let's step back and see how we can all find a common ground. On the one hand, I think we can all agree with Hobi that it is important to learn how to best manage money, because we never know what can happen. On the other, just like Jin meant, we are a team. We support each other. And that also means helping out financially if necessary. We shouldn't take it for granted, but it is still a valid option to consider. I agree with Nam Junhyung. Anyone surprised at that? More seriously though, I agree as well. And I'd like to add something. Since we're all in the same boat and ready to help each other out, let's remember that health should come first, always. And I also mean mental health. I joked about it earlier, but you did almost burn yourself out last year, Hoba, because you refused to give up on all the things you had taken on. I think we should all agree to never let such a thing happen again, to any of us. Yes. You could have given up on that awful job when it became too much sunshine, Hyung, and we would have paid your part until you found something else. I mean, I don't have much money, but I did save a bit last year, and I would have gladly helped. 'Cause no amount of money is ever worth giving up your health for if there is an alternative. You wouldn't have needed to take bear. As Hobi said, I do come from a wealthy family. Even though I promised myself that I'd be independent as soon as I left my parents' house, I know where to find money if we really need it. Same for me. I'm sure my parents will help if we're ever in a tough spot. Well, I don't have wealthy parents, but I do have a job. And I'm totally willing to invest in any of you, because you are my favorite people in the world. And just so you know, if ever I'm the one who needs help, I swear on this chaos roof that I'll pay you back with interests, even if it takes me years. Are you actually trying to make me cry, pals? 'Cause you're almost there. Ilsm. Are we supposed to understand that? I love you so fucking much. It's the first time ever you say something like this, Yoon Gi-hyung. I love you very freaking much too. I think he was just translating Hobi's message to. Oh. Well, what I said still stands. And I love you just as much, Hobi-hyung. Yeah. A whole lot of fucking love for everyone. Language. F-king. Now that's my jam. You really are the most weirdest and awesome people in the galaxy. I'm so glad I get to shine on such a wonderful collection of planets as yours. It's most weird, Hobi. But we sure are happy that we have you to light up our world. You know what? Maybe I'm not actually ready to move in after all. That amount of sappiness might just make me choke to death. Don't worry, Hyung. I'm sure Nam Junhyung knows exactly what to do to save you if ever that happens. Jin changed the group name to Chaos Slanders. Now there's no backing out anymore, Mr. Mean. You're in, and we're not ever letting you run away. You know what this means, lovelies? Yup. That means welcome party for our new housemate. And for Hobi Hyung's new job.
Party, party, yeah.
I'll take care of the drinks. You know I'm all for partying with you guys, but can we maybe try not to end it in total chaos this time? Do you realize who you're talking to, Seokjin? Chaos is part of our common DNA at this point, Hyung. That's not scientifically correct. But I guess it works as a metaphor. You just gotta deal with it, Jin Hyung. At least I tried.